Hey guys, we're back on the air and everywhere. Dan the Man's with me. Dan the Man, can you see Dan the Man? There's Dan the Man. Let me move this back a little bit here. Oh, I hope the tape doesn't take. I got Gorilla Tape on top of my car here. I hope it doesn't take it.
Hi, sports fans.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Where are we at? Did I resume? Let's do that. Okay. All right, Dan the Man. Okay, you see, there's the camera right there, and there's the camera right there.
I wish I was taller.
So you're just he's like a munchkin today, right? He's a munchkin today. That's what he is. So we'll count him. There he is right there. You see Dan the
Hi,
Man?
sports fans.
Yeah, there. Okay. See, we got to squeeze in here. Like
we are
this.
live at 5, and that's no jive.
Well, maybe
we got soul.
Maybe I'll move it. Maybe I'll move it over here. Like
it's in my liver. It makes me quiver.
I let this guy out of the cage for a little while and see what happens.
It's been a while.
So dial my file. I don't know what we're doing out here today.
We were on control.
We were on the way to the studio. I got to set this one up here a little differently because let's see. What if I do it like this?
Whatever.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good.
Oh, that's good, right? Right? Oh, look at that, man. When you got the right tools, man.
How am I now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but you're going to get hit by a car.
How you like me now?
Wait a second. I got all these wires going everywhere. You know what we're doing? We're setting up a kind of a crazy remote here, and we're trying to
kind of bebopping around.
We're trying to be like cool eyewitness news reporters or something.
Bebopalula, she's my baby. See, we should be charging entertainment tax.
Kent, this is Dan the Man, everybody. One of the stars in the film The Bronx Bull, and he taught Jake LaMotta how to fight in the movie. Let me see if I can.
Use your right, Jake. Use your right.
That's right. Yeah, and he did use that right. So, hey, where are we at? First, I should tell everybody, hi, this is Jesse Trail. The Brown Beauty's back on duty. It's thepowervoices.com. We are in a remote situation today. We're remotely trying to broadcast professionally. And we got Instagram Live here. What's happening, guys? Instagram Live, and we're on the Power Voices. And we're on Facebook here. You're gonna have to move yourself around the cameras here, okay? I'm not gonna be. You're gonna be your own director here, okay? So you can, come in there at any time. Just don't get hit by a car. If a car comes down the street and takes you out, it's not my fault. You signed the liability form, right?
Yes, I don't want that tired, run-down feeling.
Hey, it's thepowervoices.com. Jesse T back on the air with you from the community to the world. The Brown Beauty is back on duty. Thomas J. Churchill in tomorrow. We got a big interview with him, and we can't wait to have him come on down to the studios at the undisclosed location where we are right now. This building behind us, this is CBS Studios here in the San Fernando Valley in Encino. It's the CBS Studio Center, and they do a lot of filming here for TV and films. And I've worked over the years on some of these sets and some of these sound stages here as well. And over the top, you probably hear that jet. That's taking off from Burbank Airport there, and hopefully they won't drop any bolts on us or anything. Like, gosh, they're flying right over the top of us. Look at that.
Flight 019er, do you wish to report a UFO? Mandatory.
Mandatory. Flight 019er, UFO at 3 o'clock. Please instruct. Oh, I guess I got no tower instructions.
Shout out to beautiful actress Doris Morgado.
Yes, Doris Morgado. Now you got to be asking, why is the Power Voices? Why is the Jesse T Show broadcasting live out in front of the street, in front of the CBS Center in the San Fernando Valley on a beautiful blue California Thursday? Look at this. You can see the blue skies up here, guys. You see them? See the blue? I mean, they're getting the nor'easter. They're on the East Coast right now, but we are having this beautiful blue sky, hot temperature summer weather, and it's springtime. I mean, it's like 90 degrees today.
Well, they're being snowed in Geneva, New York, sadly.
Yeah, 22 feet of snow and stuff like that. My goodness, fellas. The one thing I figured it out. I deduced this like Sherlock Holmes. The one thing I figured out is that logic and common sense I usually have. And the reason why the population is so populated on the East Coast, it's not because America kind of started there first and came west. It's because it's cold and they make a lot of babies in the wintertime.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Yeah, it's elementary. That's right. They make a lot of babies in the wintertime on the East Coast. In fact, I was a baby that was made in the wintertime. I was born in August. Were you a baby that was made in the wintertime? No, he's just walking by. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I was a happy baby.
Were you a baby that was made in the
A
winter?
happy baby. I was a baby boomer.
You were a baby boomer. You're at the top end of the baby boomer generation. I'm at the bottom. Did you know, Dan the man, that the millennial generation, guys, check this out. You millennials out there, oh man, you guys are rulers of the world. It is right now, the millennial generation is the largest generation ever created in the history of the United States of America. So us baby boomers, we were doing a whole lot of love making.
Yeah, we had no TV. Only contact sports.
So we made a lot of babies, and the millennials now are entering the workforce in mass groves. I mean, it's like you talk about the stampede. So I don't know if you own a company, but you better be ready for the millennials. If you aren't, you better get ready for them, because that's all that's going to be out there. By 2020, 85% of the working population in America will be millennials. And right now, the largest population of people moving up to the executive level, like here at CBS Studios, most of the people that are at the executive level here are millennials and Generation X. They're all between 25 and 40, 41 years old, 42, 45 years old. So that's really the baby boomers. They're out, man. They're out. We're out, dude. We're outsourced.
I was from Generation Sex. Actually, I'm one of the set of 4 generations of twins. True story.
Are you really?
Yes. 4 generations of twins.
4 generations of twins?
Yes.
I think we asked Ed Asner if he wanted to do another version of Twins, didn't we?
Yes.
Ed kind of looked at you with that face, didn't he?
Yes, kind of glum.
But Ed's older than you. Ed's like, he's in his almost 90s now.
I'm between juvenile and senile.
Well, I would say you're more senile. Oh, my goodness. Look at that big, giant, man-eating St. Bernard. Oh, Lord, help us. There's a St. Bernard on the other side of this camera. Are you happy to see me, or is that just your St. Bernard? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Well, the lady with the St. Bernard was pretty nice looking, too. I thought it was from
Topper.
So what are we doing out here at CBS Studios? Well, we were on the way to the Power of Voices digital broadcasting facility and global radio network facility in an undisclosed location where Howard Hughes' studios used to be, where he made the Spruce Goose and all that stuff. We were on our way there, and we just got sidetracked with traffic. Traffic is crazy in this town. It really is the worst traffic in all of the world. I mean, what used to take me 10 minutes to go takes me 40 minutes to go now. So we just got trapped up in traffic. I had to pick up Dan the Man, because tonight we're going to be out at the big gala at the world famous W Hotel, baby, on Hollywood Boulevard.
Take the TO, baby.
Yeah, it's one of Dan the Man's favorite places because they got a rooftop pool up there, and it's really cool, man. It's really cool.
Every time I jump in the pool, all the water comes out.
It's like a beached whale. So we call him Dan the Man, the Shamu.
I've been beached again. Holy moly.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Moving right along.
Eddie Craig's on. Craig Powers is watching us stand in front of the CBS studios. Craig, what's happening, brother? Also, Cy Richardson is watching us. Cy's worked here lots of times, I'm sure I have over the years. Saying hi to man.
Dan the Man needs his own show.
I know Dan the Man needs his own. You think I'm going to give up this number one A-lister talent here? Oh, no way. He's my road dog.
Watch your 6, Maverick.
Oh, Lord. It's saying hi to Joseph LaSalle. Also, Jesse Andrew Torrero's on the line with us.
Jesse A., the strong man.
The strong man. He's got a big Spartan Warrior meet out in Arizona, Craig, out of the Arizona-Nevada border. Jesse Andrew Torrero, my son, has got a elite Spartan Warrior race, an obstacle course out there, and he's going to be out there going on Sunday. He's working it on Saturday, and I think it's about a 5-mile sprint all across the desert, in the water, and over barricades and obstacles. And he's going to be up there in Arizona. So that's your home country, Mr. O.P. Powers. Remember those days? Saying hi to, what's that? Is that Nails Struggles? Nail Struggles, I think, and Go Garnash, or anything like that. So we're out here in front of the CBS studios because we quite frankly, we didn't have anywhere else to go.
The only exercise I get is as a pallbearer at funerals. It's so sad.
I feel sorry now, man. Just wants to make me cry. Okay, I'm done. All right, so much for the compassion. It's the Jesse T Show here every Monday through Friday from 5 to 6. Tonight, we're going to be broadcasting live from the W, as I so wonderfully was interrupted by my own ADD, you know. And so we're going to be out there broadcasting live. It is the Visite de Resistance, the big time, the Academy Awards of LA fashion, guys. Arthur Chipman's show, we had him on the air yesterday, did a little interview with him, and you might want to go to lafashionweek.net. That's lafw.net. It's going to be a great show. We're going to be broadcasting live on Instagram Live, Facebook.com/Jesse Torero, and also Periscope live stream, Snapchat, and anywhere else we can get our lovely little cameras in and around. Oh, man, there's going to be some beautiful models, Dan and man. Dan, the model chasing man.
We got to get me a woman.
We got to get you a woman.
We better quit talking now. We're wasting time.
36, 24, 36 action for you tonight, huh?
That's pretty good numbers.
That's not bad. And talk about that. I think you're trying to score an interview for us at the Power of Horses with Doris.
That's right. Beautiful actress Doris Morgado. She was in the current hit flick Logan, and she's been in films with John Travolta, Mark Wahlberg, and she was just on an episode of Chicago this past week.
What a talented and beautiful woman, too. We caught up with her at Night of 100 Stars, but she got by us. There were so many stars coming down the aisleway. There was like a jam-packed traffic jam down the 405 freeway. We couldn't get to anybody, so she slipped on by, and I was real sad about that. So I put the hound dog right here. Ain't nothing but a hound dog right here on hooking her up to get her into the studio because we got Lee Michaels there, you know. Between you and Lee, we got to score you a lady.
That's right.
That's my job.
I'm a confirmed bachelor.
I'll take $26.22 at the end of the day, okay? $26.22 to set it up.
It'll be worth it.
I bet it will be. Tonight, LA Fashion Week is going to be the big show, the big show in Sullivan style. We're going to have the big show up there at the W, and we're going to bring you all the stars, celebrities, VIPs. Last year, I believe Sharon Stone showed up. I know Angelica Houston was there, one icon actress, one of the very best. I loved her in Addams Family. That was one of my favorite movies, Angelica Houston. It's just like the traffic control dude. Are we going to have to put money in the slot machine here? Because it is like a slot machine, isn't it?
Yes, like Vegas.
Are we allowed to park here at this time? Yeah. Okay, we're still good. Okay, cool. All right, you know, because we might be wrestling the traffic. They got this new thing, Dan, man. They don't put the boot on anymore.
No.
They put the barnacle on.
Yes.
Now you have to ask me, what is a barnacle?
What is it?
Hey, Angela Caprice checking in. It's not the boot. We're in front of CBS Studios. Hey, Angela, what's happening? You asked me why we're here because we had nowhere else to go.
And the sign, Your Honor, the sign said fine for parking.
That's right. So I'm fined for parking, or am I fined for parking? Which one is it?
I don't know.
So when you go up there to argue your ticket, you go, Your Honor, you said I was fined for parking.
Yes, the sign said that.
I was fined for parking. Yeah, but you weren't fined for parking, so you got to pay, right?
I don't know.
Or were you fined for parking?
I need a clarification.
Really? Well, who's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know. Who's on third?
Shortstop.
That's right. Hey,
Abbott.
Hey, I'll tell you this much. We got to hire you to sell vacuum cleaners because we need to sell 28 vacuum cleaners by the end of the week.
I am the Fuller Bust man.
That's why every person has to sell how many vacuum cleaners? Not 4, but 7?
Yes.
So if you sell 7 vacuum
7
cleaners,
11.
then you'll get to 28.
That's right.
I don't know how that math figured it out, but that's a great old time Abbott and Costello routine. Hey, how you guys doing? Good. What are you doing? You're gonna wow, look at those. Come on over here. Is that Secret Service? No, we're just broadcasting live on digital broadcasting. You got about 200,000 viewers and listeners, and so we had nowhere else to go because I couldn't get to the studio in downtown Los Angeles. The traffic was killing me. So we're here live in front of CBS Studios. Just using the background building. That's it. AVTV Live. Here, let me give you my card real quick. That way that you can catch us up. Also, thepowerofvoices.com. I've been around town for 30, 40 years doing my stuff. So just look me up, Google search my name, and I'm cool. You know, you guys look like Secret Service. I thought you had the Secret Service, but you're CBS security. I'm frightened. Okay. Oh, thank you for checking in on us, fellas. All right. Hey, man, we almost got busted by Secret Service.
Busted.
That was CBS security. They came up on us real quick, like shadows in the night.
I thought it was the security for the president.
Oh, man, I thought they had these little buttons right there. I thought they were Secret Service. I tried to get them to come on camera with us, but they wouldn't, so I had to give them my card.
One of them was named Clint Kilgood.
Hey, man, did you like my repertoire right there?
Yes.
Was it slick and whip?
It was hip, slick, and cool.
Yeah, man, I got ourselves out of trouble, right?
Yes.
Or maybe I got myself into trouble. I don't know.
I was ready to do the Macarena.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Dan the Man, the Macarena. Ladies and gentlemen, on center stage 1, under the spotlight, it is now Dan the Man and the Macarena.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. See, crying all the time.
He switches on me all the time, man. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's going on here. Okay,
the best there ever was, the king.
So we have the show tonight. We're going to be broadcasting live. That's about 7 o'clock. We're going to be going all night. So we're going to be bouncing around. We'll be on Facebook.com/Jesse Torero. We'll be on thepowervoices.com. We're going to also be on Instagram and live stream and Periscope. And we're going to be doing some recording down there, too, as well. So we want you to check it out and kind of see what's happening, interview some of the models and all the great designers. We can't forget about the great designers. Just some beautiful designers. As I was saying, Angelica Houston came out to last year's show, one of the shows. Sharon Stone was out there. The Kardashians came out and bought like $100,000 worth of stuff from one of the designers. And also Beyonce. She bought her whole crew, her whole dancing crew, an outfit that they wore during her concerts over this last year. Of course, Beyonce's pregnant now, and she's kind of canceled all her concerts. I think her and Janet Jackson are like having competition.
You mean in baby bumps?
And baby bumps, baby. But of course, you know who else has a baby bump? That's right, George Clooney's wife.
Oh.
She got a baby bump too. It's like baby making time. Baby making time. I'm done making babies, guys. I'll practice making babies. I love practice making babies. And I can always get better at practice because perfect practice means perfect practice. And
practice makes perfect.
No, only perfect practice makes perfect.
Okay, I've been corrected.
Bad practice makes bad. Perfect practice makes perfect. So
evidently,
if you want to be perfect, then you have to practice perfectly. So
if you want to be happy for the rest of your life.
Yes. Hey, we got to say hi to I can't. Can you read that, Dan the Man, with your special eyepiece in between your fingers? See, he's got this special eyepiece. He can see this. I swear to God, it's really crazy how this guy can see something. Latino. I got glasses on. I can't even see Instagram.
Ungosla?
Latino ungosla. Undiosla.
Ay, Chihuahua.
That's right. That's good enough. CJ Livermore's on too. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us. So a couple of things we do want to talk about, and that is we want to talk about some really important stuff. Do you know what that is?
No. I'm clueless in Seattle.
Yes, this is a totally unprepared show. On the side of the road.
Unscripted and live.
On the
live
side,
at 5.
On the side of the road.
From the desert to the sea, soulfully.
From the desert to the sea in all of Southern California, it's time for Eyewitness News.
No, Lie Witness News.
This is Jerry Dunphy.
Fake news. Lie Witness News.
Boy, there is a lot of fake news going on, isn't there?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of crazy. You know, I'm going to explain something here right now about this Trump stuff and this Russian stuff. Are you guys ready to follow me? Okay, now this is kind of confusing. It is better than a spy novel. You could not, a script writer, the best script writers in the world, could not write a better mystery spy filled than what I'm about ready to explain on all of this Russian wiretapping, spying stuff. Are you ready? I'm going to say it in a nutshell. I've been doing a lot of work on this, okay? All right, so a while back, before Donald Trump was running for president, there was a bank in Russia that got hacked. And it got hacked in October of 2014, and then got hacked again in March of 2015. All right, now that's important to remember. Now, it was such a sophisticated hack, and this hacker really unwound the encryption, a very sophisticated encryption that the Russian Secret Service had created with their scientists, that they were amazed and they couldn't figure out, and to this day, how this hacker was able to hack this particular large bank in Russia. Okay, now, so they asked the Department of Justice of the United States of America in 2016 if they could help decipher who the hacker was, because they were able to narrow the hacker down to somebody living in the continental United States. Not a government body or police body, but a person. So the DOJ has been helping them since 2016, trying to find who this hacker is. Now, the reason why this is important, because the software or the virus or the weapon, they call it a cyber weapon, that this hacker used was something that the CIA created, but nobody knew it. See, because the United States of America has the largest arsenal of cyber weapons in the world, all created by the CIA. But it got away from them. In 2014, the CIA, not telling anybody, the cyber weapons got out of the cage. In other words, buffoonery and stupidity on the part of the CIA creators of these very sophisticated cyber weapons, of which we have more than anybody else in the world, got out into the open hacker cyber world. And this hacker picked it up. It came in a malware. So the Russians knew that it wasn't theirs, or the Chinese, or the Indians, or the Iranians, or the Pakistanis, or anybody like that. It was similar to some things that they had when they were cyber fighting the CIA. So they knew that it came out, but it wasn't CIA. They couldn't, because it's so sophisticated, it doesn't have a marker. Because what this weapon does, it attacks and then it hides itself. It creates an illusion.
Like a worm.
A matrix. No, it represents, it's something else. It's like if you show up as Dan the Man, but everybody sees you as Raquel Welch.
Sorry, we're not in the same department.
Okay? But that's what this weapon does. So you don't see what it was. All right, now, keep that in mind. So now these cyber weapons are being used all around the world. They're running amok. They're running crazy, like wild Mustangs on the plane. They're out of control, and the CIA can't get them back into control. So along comes the presidential election. And what happens is, we know Executive Order 12333, 23, Section C, that Obama signed and expanded. He allowed the FISA wiretapping information, good or bad, yes or no, to be expanded so that other departments in the United States could have it. Prior to him signing that order, in the last few days of him leaving office, the CIA, the FBI, and the NSA were the only ones that could have this information. Now there's about 20 agencies. And what he signed, what happened was, This was a CIA created cyber weapon. So when he allowed the wiretapping, which is a matter of semantics, because wiretapping today means that they can tap into everything that you have online. It's just not a wiretap on your phone. Okay, what happened was this weaponized cyber attacks were released and the CIA can't grab them, so other entities have been able to grab them. And when other agencies were able to see the information, that's where leaks came from. And that's how WikiLeaks got all this information. Now, it's getting even more convoluted. So today, what we find out is that the Trump Towers, we know that one email server was under surveillance. It wasn't necessarily hacked or wiretapped, but it was under surveillance. Well, everybody in the Trump organization is tied to that email server. So that means everybody there is under surveillance. And what this piece of cyber weaponized malware, adware, this creation can do is it can activate the cell phone camera on your Apple or Android even when the power is off. It can activate the iPad camera or notebook cameras or your desktop cameras even when the power is off. So what the happens?
Please stand by. We've lost connection with our remote location with Jesse. We're trying to reconnect.
And we are back. Let's see if we're there. Oh, yes.
We're back.
Are
All
we
the way back.
are we back with you, Lee?
You're back.
Okay. Yeah, well, what happened was, guys, is my hotspot battery got drained from 100% in 28 minutes down to 0 because I was running hotspot and Facebook Live off of this one. Isn't that amazing how fast that sucker drained? Unbelievable. Okay, so this whole spying thing is so intriguing because it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper into actual spying on the American public.
They'll never get nothing on me.
Come on now. They'll get you running around your house wearing boxers.
I wear briefs.
Oh, Lord, what a sight.
Legal briefs.
What do you mean? You have case number 1 in the front and case number 2 in the back?
That's right. I'm covered.
They got you coming and they got you going, right?
Yep.
In and out. Shall we continue on?
We need a station ID.
Yes, that's right. ThePowerVoices.com every Monday through Friday right here, the Jesse T Show. We're just having fun and creating antics out here in front of CBS. We had a lot happen to us. We had a St. Bernard walk by. We had some guy get a ticket right in front of us. We had the super security dudes from CBS come over here with the blue jackets and the little things right here. I thought they were CIA. I thought the president was visiting CBS, and I had to give my business card. You got to see that. And we have Dan the Man almost getting hit by cars, and we have me just rambling on. I mean, what more can you have for entertainment in the afternoon on the way home?
I hope I'm not dodging hot lead next.
Not in this neighborhood. You're pretty good. Next time, Orderly Plus, I say, we need to go down to Lavadio, man.
Shout out to Ruben Soto, the great muralist, and Jeff Langton, the great actor, king of the blues.
Why is it that these disgusting, dirty, stinking, rotten people destroy such beautiful things like Ruben Soto's mural under the Sunset Boulevard Bridge on Alvarado? They've graffitied it all up. The homeless has poo and peed all over it. And it's just terrible. I was down there about a week ago, you know?
I walked by there and they had remnants of stale piss.
Yeah, it was just terrible. I mean, why is that? Why can't people just respect other people's stuff? Oh, my Lord. You know, one of the things about doing remotes out here, you get to see lots of interesting and beautiful creatures of the day.
Yeah, it's kind of like they used to say, a magical mystery tour.
A magical mystery tour.
It's coming to take you away,
take you away. Hey, the dynamic dual singing team, Dan and Jesse. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is
Frank Sinatra.
New York, New York.
I did it my
way. What other songs can we know? A little bit of.
Proud Mary.
Shaboom, shaboom. Yeah, na 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 na. Shaboom, shaboom. Yeah, na 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 na. Life could be. That's about all I know of that one. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Just bust a move.
That's about all I know about that one. You know, I know the first 10 seconds of every song and the last 20 seconds from being on the radio for so many years, but everything in the middle, I have no idea what it is.
Sounds like a Tone Loc song coming on.
Oh, Tone Loc, huh? Tone Loc, baby. Wild Thing. Interesting story behind that. So I'm broadcasting live on 1580 K-Day in Los Angeles, live from the Casa Camino Real. And Tone Loc's manager took his music to K-Day, Greg Mack, first, the music director at K-Day. And Greg said, no, I'm going to pass on it. He sounds too much like Rakim out of New York. And we're playing lots of Rakim. And so I was, that following Saturday, I was on the air on my Saturday show because I worked all week on the air at K-Day. And live from the Casa Camino Real in downtown Los Angeles, 18th and Oak Street. We would pack them in there 3,000 strong in the main ballroom, and we'd be broadcasting live. We were actually broadcasting live doing kind of old-time radio in the 1980s from a facility live, not just the DJ or the music being piped in from the radio station. We actually hung mics through the whole facility so that we could catch the sound, the real sound. and then it would go through the equalizer and the compressor and all that stuff back at the studio. But nevertheless, so it was kind of, the days of World War II when Glenn Miller and Tommy Dorsett were performing at the Copacabana across from the Gaylord Hotel, which we're going to do a road trip and show on. So we were broadcasting live, and this guy comes up to me, and I'm not going to mention his name because he's a dirty rat bastard. He turned into a scumbag, low-life piece of crap. Hello, and so what happened was, he handed me this record, and it was a 12-inch record, that is, and on one side was "Got It Going On," and on the other side was "Wild Thing" by some guy named Tone Loc, who I'd never heard of. So I said, okay, well, which side do you want to play? Well, he said, play the "Got It Going On" side. So I told my DJs, go play it. They were up high at the next level. So he hiked it upstairs there, and they played "Got It Going On." And the floor did pretty good. Then they mixed it down into something else, and they reversed it and played the other side, "Wild Thing." And when they did that, 2,500 people came out on that dance floor. The first time I ever played that song on the air live. I was the first one to do it at KDA in the United States of America on major commercial radio. And I worked out some business opportunities with his management company at that point too as well. But "Wild Thing" and Tone Loc. So "Wild Thing."
And Funky Cold Medina. And break it down.
Yeah, Funky Cold Medina. That whole first set of songs, man, he sold multi-platinum. That's millions and millions of records sold. So
it's Hammer time.
MC Hammer, another interesting story. MC Hammer, just some great times in rap music, and some real cool stuff. There goes the FedEx man. There goes the FedEx man. That's right. Maybe he's going to stop and deliver us something.
And Young MC.
Young MC, another guy I had a chance to participate with.
Just Bust a Move.
Bust a Move. What a great song. He's an engineering major. I believe he has a PhD in engineering, or definitely a master's degree from University of New York in engineering. Really a smart guy. I don't know if he's a Rhodes Scholar, but I do know that he has a master's degree in engineering. And scoot over a little bit because they don't see in this camera here. Come on, man. Do I got to teach you camera technique? What's wrong with you? You're Dan the Man from the Bronx Bull.
That's right. Martin Gigi production.
So, nevertheless, he multi-Grammy winner, Young MC, phenomenal career. And now they're all on the recurrent circuit now. They're all kind of coming back. And 92.3thebeat.com, one of the stations we have at the Power of Voices, we play nothing but great music of that nature. And you should check it out, www.923thebeat.com. I'm trying to convince Lee and Josefa to give me a shift on a Saturday night so we can broadcast live from a facility downtown Los Angeles, putting together maybe something like that. So that'd be kind of fun. Hey, tomorrow we got Thomas Churchill coming in, great director, a young director, not really young director. He's been doing it a long time, but he's a young guy. He's only in his 30s, and he's got like 20 or 30 or 40 great credits under his belt. The new movie that's called Checkpoint is out in all the stores now. That stars Bill Goldberg from the WWE. So that's out. Natasha Blasic's in it. So many other great people are in it that we know, and actors and actresses that you've seen in some other terrific films. I mean, A-lister stuff. So Thomas Churchill is going to be coming into the studio live tomorrow, and we want you to come on down and check him out here at www.thepowervoices.com and facebook.com/Jesse Terrero. And the Power Voices YouTube Live, Instagram Live, Periscope, and live stream. So, are you ready for tonight?
Ready, Freddy.
Are you ready to get steady?
Hop off the bus, Gus. Don't be coy, Roy.
No, hop off the bus, Gus. Don't be coy, Roy. Right? Yes. Now you know why we hang out together, because our intelligence level is about the same.
Dear Aunt Blabby.
Oh, Lordy Lord. So what do you want to talk about now?
The Lakers. Shout out to Jeannie Buss for staying strong. You got the talent, baby.
Yeah, but I don't think Magic Johnson back with the Lakers is going to be any good.
I think it's better than what they were doing.
Well, they weren't giving Kupchak any money, were they? Didn't they tie his hands?
Oh, I think he had the mint.
Yeah. I don't know about Magic Johnson, though, you know. I mean, a great basketball player, but
Time will tell.
time will tell. Yes, it is.
That's right, the Kinks.
The Stones.
Time is on my side.
Time is on my side. The Stones?
Maybe it was.
It's the Stones.
It's time to get Jaggerized.
Stones.
Yes,
baby.
the Stones.
So the word of God just popped in on here, Lee Michaels, and he whispered in my ear, yes, the Stones.
Thank you very much, Lee. I stand corrected.
You owe me $5.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. All right, so this is a big show, ado about nothing, right?
Yes, we made something out of nothing.
It's not often I
ran
don't
out
have
of
much to
words.
say.
The time thieves are at it again. There goes another 5 seconds.
You know, one of the things that I noticed today when I was driving around. Oh, Grandpa T's back at home, by the way, guys, and he's doing well. One of the things I noticed today driving around, when I was on the freeway coming to pick Dan the man up, is that everybody drives so friggin' fast. I mean, the speed limit, the sign says 65 miles an hour. You know what I mean? But everybody's going like 90 when we should be going like 40. And everybody's driving so fast all the time.
They're in a hurry to get nowhere fast.
It sort of reminds me of the high-speed rail that they're going to put in.
The bullet train?
Yeah, they're going to put the bullet train on the tracks they laid over 70 years ago. So the bullet train's going to go real fast, nowhere real slow.
Wow.
Sort of an oxymoron, right? Yeah, so it's going to go 200 miles an hour on railroad tracks that are rated for about 65.
Sounds like something out of the Twilight Zone.
Everything today is kind of out of like the Twilight Zone. Haven't you noticed? Everything is like upside down and everything is different. Everything is turned inside and out. Everything.
Upside down. The lady that sings the blues, Diana Ross.
Diana Ross, who I think
Motown strikes hard with Brother Dan.
Brother Bill used to say, Humble Harp used to say, Motown, Motor City, baby.
The great Humble.
I always thought that Martha and the Vandellas was better than Diana Ross and the Supremes.
I liked them. Don't forget the Marvelettes.
I like Martha and the Vandellas. I like that kind of swing they had to their music, right?
Don't forget Carolyn Crawford and My Smile is a Frown Just Turned Upside Down.
I did completely forget that song.
Number one then and number one now. I think he's gagging again, folks.
All right, so the Jesse T Show on every Monday through Friday. And tomorrow we got Thomas Churchill checking in. We're just kind of hanging around in front of CBS studio, blowing time, because we got to go to the W and we've got to get something to eat. And we got to go up there and set up the cameras and get that going. I got to charge this battery. We got lots of stuff to do, lots of places to go and lots of people to see, don't we?
We have places to go and faces to slap.
So you think that, you think somebody's going to go on the rooftop pool tonight?
They could.
I think
after a few rum and cokes, 151 proof.
Maybe I should like walk by somebody and give them the old hip into the rooftop pool.
They might pull you in.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
And we'll have to drag our tails out of there.
Real fast. Last time I was up there about 6 months ago, a couple of people jumped in the rooftop pool. They happened to be of the female persuasion, too.
Was it a wet t-shirt contest?
There was a whole lot of wetness going on. That's for sure. No doubt about that.
Ain't no doubt.
About
I'm talking about Kentucky woman.
So you're going to be coming in a new movie called Stillwater, or what's going on with Stillwater?
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater.
About the first Afro-American in the NBA, Nat Sweetwater Clifton. Martin Geeky will handle that film. And they have a good cast, Wood Harris, rumored to be...
Woody Harrelson? Is he going to be in it?
Woody Harrelson? No, Wood Harris.
Oh, Wood Harris. What would Harris do?
He will take it to the hoop, and hopefully he won't forget to shoot.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, it's going to be filmed back in New York.
Oh, that'll be fun. You going to be in that one?
Possibly as a cab driver or street ball player.
Oh, come on. Playing some.
Still got my touch.
Let's see that. Let's see it again.
Finger roll, fade away, slam dunk.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Remember a couple things. The Lee Michaels Show in the morning from 10 to 12. Always check him out. He's the voice of God. He's our announcer that brings us on every day here at the Power Voices and the Jesse T Show. Always remember to download that free app for Apple and Android and check that out there. You can get that free app all the time. And there's a lot of great shows that we have there at the Power Voices at www.thepowervoices.com. Check us out here as we broadcast live on Facebook.com/Jesse Torero and also on Instagram Live every day from 5 to 6. Sometimes we have really, fire-breathing, dragon-fighting shows that kind of point the finger, stomp the feet, and yell and scream and put everybody on the hot seat like Wally George used to do out of Orange County. And sometimes we have shows that we talk about money, we talk about finance, talk about real estate. We talk about being able to better yourself in the world in terms of better quality of life for yourself and your family. All the time, we're always talking entertainment and sports activities and things like that. So we've got interviews that come in. We've interviewed a lot of people here on the Jesse T Show and a lot more to come. Tomorrow we have Thomas Churchill checking in. We had Arthur Chipman yesterday from LA Fashion Week, and we're going to be up there broadcasting live. In just a few hours, we'll be setting up our live equipment there at the rooftop of the W Hotel. So we'll be bringing you all the action pretty much live on the red carpet, and then we'll break off for a little while and bring stuff to you sporadically through the night as things happen with the top models and top designers of the Los Angeles Fashion Week right here in Los Angeles as LA Fashion Week ends over the next 3 or 4 days. This is the granddaddy, the Academy Awards of shows. Right here in Los Angeles, and we're so blessed to be able to be a part of that. And I'd like to thank the executive producer, Arthur Chipman, for asking us to come up there and participate in LA Fashion Week. Also, we've got some great things lined up for you next week in terms of interviews. We're looking to score some real big things. Maybe Doris McGregor, I believe that's her name. Doris McGregor, is that her name?
Morgado.
Doris Morgado. Doris Morgado. She is in a lot of great movies. She's in Logan, and Logan is making so much money right now. It's sort of the end of the Wolverine story. He's going to be passing the torch off to a young Wolverine. So she's in that, and beautiful lady. We missed her on Night of 100 Stars. Next week, we're going to be posting up a lot of the Night of the 100 Stars videos and some other things and other productions and other shows that we've done. So we want you to participate and watch those as well. Also coming up here, on thepowervoices.com at facebook.com/Jesse Torero and Instagram Live, and the Power Voices on YouTube, Periscope live stream, Snapchat, UPeak, and Ustream, and aventertainmentlive.com. Coming up here very shortly, we're working on a couple of maybe live concerts. So if you'd like to see some maybe acts that might be of interest to you, we're going to try to set up with some shows coming up as summer approaches us. Got a couple ideas that we're kind of hashing around here, Lee and I and Josefa Salinas of thepowerofvoices.com. So hopefully some exciting things for you this summer coming up. Always bringing you the red carpets on Hollywood Boulevard at the Chinese, the Egyptian, in Westwood at the Regency in the Westwood, at the Westwood Theater. Always looking for some great red carpets on the way. Now that the Academy Award season and award season is all over with, We have some terrific red carpets that we're lining ourselves up, and so bringing you some of the biggest stars and A-listers right here on the Jesse T Show. Looking forward to continuing on with the Coalition Against Human Trafficking. As you know, I'm the director here in Los Angeles of CAHT, C-A-H-T, the Coalition Against Human Trafficking. We have a new series that I'm bouncing around town. I'm starting to post up a little teaser on that. You might see it on all the social network sites. Like to know what you think about it. Share it out there. Let us know. We actually do fight human traffickers and pimps and try to rescue young ladies and young boys who are kidnapped, basically, and abducted and thrown into that horrible, horrible life. It's called The Man Tracker. That's our working title, The Man Tracker and the Hunters. And so look for that teaser to come your way all around the social networking sites. You can also go to facebook.com/the Coalition Against Human Trafficking, and you can pick it up there as well. Well, another beautiful day here in Southern California, blue skies, 90s temperatures, 80s along the beaches. That you just can't beat the SoCal weather. The rest of the country's getting beat up pretty bad with the nor'easter and the winter, springtime weather, but we got it beautiful here in LA. That's why I guess why we suck up the traffic and suck up the gangs and suck up all the stuff. And our wonderful great mayor who put us in $250 million deficit, we kind of look past that at the beautiful blue Pacific Ocean and these beautiful blue skies and the snow-capped mountains right here in Los Angeles. You can't beat that. So as we take it out here, Lee, appreciate you always. Thanks a lot for hooking it up for us. We had a little technical issues, but you never know what's going to happen on a remote. That's what we're always doing. We're here live all the time at 5, and you are in the world according to me, Jesse T. Torero, Jesse Torero, and you are now straight on the spot, baby. The Brown Beauty is off duty. See ya tonight.